An unlikely location for the start of a story which this weekend heads to the Oscars.
Well, we're stood outside Strangeways Prison in Manchester. This is where we shot the opening scenes to our short film, The Voorman Problem. And now it's Hollywood, here we come.
Director Mark Gill and producer Baldwin Lee are two Manchester-based filmmakers. On Sunday, they'll be joining Leonardo DiCaprio, Sandra Bullock and Meryl Streep on the red carpet at the Academy Awards because they've been nominated in Best Short Film for their tale starring Tom Hollander and Martin Freeman.
Let's just, for a moment, suppose that you are what you say you are.
Say it, Doctor, say it.
What's a god doing straitjacketed in a prison?
What would you do if you were a god? Spend your days playing golf?
Mixing it with Hollywood A-listers is certainly a far cry from how they began in the business.
Well, here we are at the old Granada Studios, which is where I started out as a sound engineer, and also did some work as a cameraman, vision mixing, directing, and then worked on some great shows such as Stars and Rise and Jeremy Kyle.
I started work behind the scenes on classic Doctor Who DVDs, so interviewing old doctors and cast members.
Then they teamed up to make The Voorman Problem.
We knew that the script was in really good shape, and we were really pleased with it and getting great feedback. So we just compiled a list of actors that we thought, well, let's just approach them, and at the top of the list was Kevin Spacey.
He couldn't do it because he's Kevin Spacey and was running, you know, the old Vic, and probably doing something on Netflix and producing films about Facebook. But he said, Tom Holland is probably not doing anything. He'd be quite good at that part, but not as good as me. So why don't you offer it to him?
So everything in this universe is a figment of your imagination?
Exactly. You, this prison, reality TV, Barack Obama. I really, really liked the script of The Voorman Problem. I thought it was brilliant, and it was a really good part.
And that's why he agreed to do it for free. As for Mark and Baldwin, they've spent the last month running an Oscar campaign from their Manchester office, trying to combine their day job making corporate films with blagging flights and accommodation. Thankfully, the postie's done his job though.
So this is the beautifully presented nominees invitation pack. It was quite exciting unwrapping this. So we've got the golden ticket, the invite to the actual ceremony.
This is it?
Yeah, this is it. It is literally golden.
I have been a god ever since I began practicing my profession.
Now the main thing left to sort is what to say if they win and have to speak live in front of a global TV audience in the hundreds of millions.
I thought about it, but because you get waves of nausea every time he thinks about going up, but I'm okay with it until I think about having to give a speech.
Not a bad problem for the Voorman Problem boys to have. Colin Patterson, BBC News, Manchester.